Hello everyone, welcome to another upload on my channel. If this is your first time coming across my videos, hi, my name is Detutu and I'm happy to have you here. To stay up to date, make sure you subscribe and put on the notification bell so each time a video is uploaded, you'd be the first to know. Today we're exploring scholarships, and particularly scholarships in relation to development studies. I have received emails and DMs from people wanting to know how to sponsor their studies in Germany in the absence of a blocked account, and I always recommend a scholarship. You can receive a scholarship before you begin your program or even during your program, and there are a lot of scholarships available here in Germany. You just need to look at the right places. What is EPOS? EPOS is a German abbreviation, tongue twister here, for Entwicklungsbezogene Postgraduiertenstudiengänge, which means Development-Related Postgraduate Studies in English. The EPOS Scholarship is a scholarship program that is offered by DAAD to support students from developing countries. The goal is to enable scholars to acquire qualifications and skills that will potentially drive development in their home countries. Now let's talk about the characteristics of the EPOS Scholarship. The scholarship targets graduates from developing countries with at least 2 years of professional experience. There are also no restrictions to the field of study, as the scholarship covers development-related postgraduate courses spanning engineering, economics, management, and social sciences. As a beneficiary of the EPOS Scholarship, you receive tuition fees, monthly stipends, your health insurance is paid for, travel allowances, and a study research allowance if your study requires this. A lot of the courses that I would show shortly are offered in English, although some might be fully or partially in German and might require a certain language proficiency. The application process is pretty straightforward, at least from what I have read. Applicants will need to demonstrate relevant professional experience, academic excellence, and a commitment to contributing to development in their home countries. You also submit your application directly to the German university offering the desired course, not DAAD, and the university then nominates suitable candidates for the scholarship to DAAD. For this scholarship, there are countries that are eligible to apply. So if you're a national of any of the countries I'm about to mention, or that fall into any of these categories, then you qualify to apply for this scholarship. The list of eligible countries is curated by the Development Assistance Committee of OECD, which is the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, and there are 135 in total, with all 54 countries in Africa, 18 in North and Central America, 10 in South America, 35 in Asia, 14 in Oceania, and only 4 in Europe, including Albania, Moldova, Belarus, and Ukraine. Now let's talk about the eligible programs with deadlines in 2024 and 2025 for the 2025 and 2026 intake. In total, there are 4 PhD programs, 1 MBA, 33 master's degrees, and 1 Master of Laws. Out of these, only 2 have a German requirement and another with a partial Spanish requirement. I will of course not be listing them out, but I'll leave a link to my website below so you can have a look at the list with specific deadlines. You're probably thinking, yes, I qualify. Now let's look at the application requirements. You must fulfill the necessary academic requirements and can be expected to complete a study program in Germany. So basically above average result for the first academic exam, which is saying that you have the prerequisite grades and you have completed the required bachelor courses required for admission to the program of choice. You're also expected to have a bachelor's degree in an appropriate subject. You're to have at least 2 years of professional experience as at the time of application. You also need to prove that your motivation is development related and you're expected to take on social responsibility and support processes of change in your personal or professional environment after your studies. Now let's talk about how to apply. Your applications are to be sent directly to the respective university, not DAAD, like I previously mentioned, and it could either be in English or in German. What are the list of required documents? You need the DAAD application form, a hand-signed Europass CV. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below and also here on the screen so you can Visit this website to know how to make use of this website to create a CV that is required for this scholarship. A maximum of 2 pages of hand-signed letter of motivation, not e-signed, hand-signed, with reference to the current employment. This is where you shine and you can explain how the scholarship will be crucial to your career or your country or your organization. For the EPOS Scholarship, you can apply to a maximum of 3 programs on this list, and you can submit one single motivation, but in this motivation letter, you need to list the programs in a hierarchy and explain why you have prioritized the programs in this way. You'd also need a professional letter-headed letter of recommendation from your employer with a signature and an office stamp with a recent date. I think that's self-explanatory. Nextly, you need a confirmation of employment from your employer in your home country and also a guarantee of re-employment. There would also be need to prove your language skills for each of the programs, whether they are offered in English or in German. They accept either TOEFL or IELTS, and for TOEFL, only academic TOEFL is accepted. To add to that, you would also need to check with the requirements of the university whether certified copies are required or not. I'll suggest you check the website of the postgraduate course that you're looking to apply to. You're probably wondering how you know about the status of your application. Well, you will be informed by the program that you applied for. The majority of the selection process is finished in March. Is there an age limit? No, there is no age limit for this scholarship, but the latest academic degree should not be older than 6 years. If you're shortlisted for this scholarship, there will be a telephone interview with the university staff, and the interview can only be conducted by the applicant. All the links that I mentioned in this video would be in the description box below. If you found this helpful, give it a like, and if you know someone who might benefit from the information in this video, share this video with them. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!